Some of the things you can expect with going solar, what's actually factual, savings, absolutely. Solar is going to save most homeowners money. So if your home sets up well for it, then it is going to be less expensive than what you're paying for your utility bill. Now, there's plenty of companies out there trying to sell solar at a much higher price, so make sure to do your research, really look at what the cost breakdown is. There's plenty of offers out there in the solar world that are promoting low interest rates for very long terms. The problem with most of those are they don't actually equal a whole lot of savings on your end because there's a lot of built-in finance charges. It's very similar to buying down points on a mortgage loan. So when it comes to looking at your savings, you want to look at total cost of the system as well as financing. If you're looking at financing, what is the rate, and am I paying extra to get that lower rate? So it's kind of twofold. You've got in most cases, the immediate reduction, if you're looking at it on a monthly payment basis, immediate reduction in your out-of-pocket expense. The second big piece to that is then you're locking it in, right? This is no longer going to increase while we're continuing to see those electric rates go up. The other way of looking at it is just kind of on your return on investment, particularly if you're paying cash up front. You look at the incentives with the tax credit, you're getting a significant amount of money back to you available in that tax credit. So there's a lot of different ways to look at the solar math and the financial benefits, depending on how you want to tackle it. So one of the big reasons that people are changing to solar power now, not just for the savings, but for the independence, that's you own your home instead of renting it, probably because, hey, you like the fixed cost of knowing what your mortgage payment's going to be. You don't have the increases of rent always going up. You like the fact that you get to take ownership of it. You can do what you want with it. You're not being dictated by somebody else. We have a rare opportunity now with solar to be able to do the same thing with our electricity. We're no longer stuck with just getting what the power company gives us and paying whatever they want to charge for it, which has been going up significantly in the last couple of years. On the Illinois side of the river, we saw a 40% increase last year. On the Missouri side of the river, we saw 9% last year, 12% this year. The Missouri's regulated, so it takes a little bit longer, but these rates are going to continue to go up. So taking ownership of that allows you to lock in your cost, and you're no longer at the mercy of the power company. You get to take some ownership in that. One of the things that's going on right now, one of the reasons for increased costs in electricity rates is how do we produce power? Okay, we have recognized now here in the United States and around the world that the fossil fuels, mainly coal in this part of the country, is how we have produced our electricity. It was great for a couple reasons. It's very inexpensive and it's very efficient at creating electricity. The problem is, what is it doing to the environment, our breathing air? No matter whether you agree or disagree, we have decided as a country that we're moving away from those sources of producing our electricity. So when that happens, costs spike, as we're seeing, but you actually had the opportunity to help make that transition, make the world cleaner, a better place, our air better to breathe for our kids, right? When you install solar, you are now making sure that pretty much all your power, all the electricity that you need, is being produced from a renewable resource that's not putting out anything nasty into the air.